Good morning, guys. Welcome to my Monday morning rant for the 2nd of May, 2022. It's fucking May, it's my birthday this month, and I turn 47. Oh, I kind of liked saying I'm 46. It's going to be a weird adjustment. Getting used to 47. And you know what? I don't feel so bad about it, considering how many drugs I've pumped into my body over the years, and how I continue to not drink water. I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat fruit. I don't exercise. And I smoke still. And I drink a shit ton. I think I'm doing okay. At least I think I look okay. I get that a lot. But yeah, that's coming up, and it's on my mind. I had a huge week. I had a really big week, and I've said this before, but I'm not the kind of person that likes to fill up the calendar with a heap of things to do. If anything, I like to be a one-on, one-off kind of person where, I've got something on Monday, being my Monday morning rants, and that's it. And nothing on Tuesday, then chuck something in on Wednesday, and nothing on Thursday, and I alternate. And that's how I like to do it these days, because, life is long, and I don't need to cram shit in. It just stresses me out, and I get burnt out and mentally ill when I have too much on. But I did a shit ton this last week, and it actually a couple of times had me questioning whether I can cope with the, continuing to have weeks like this where there's so much going on. I had a whole bunch of cancellations with shoots, which, it could be annoying, but at the same time, I've gotten to a stage now where shit happens, reschedule, no bad vibes, it's all good. I said goodbye to the Relos that were over for my cousin's wedding, so had a lunch at Catalina in Rose Bay. I think it's Rose Bay. That restaurant's been around for like 27 years, and as a family, we've been going there for many, many years. And it's always consistently amazing. It was, again, such good food. Yes, fine dining, but seafood. My dad would have fucking loved this restaurant. It's always awesome seafood. I love it. Catalina, if you've not been, go for a special occasion, because it is it's so consistently good. Also caught up with my old business partner and good mate Nick Turner, who picked me up, and we went to Nanami's opening art exhibition, which is actually, amazingly, it was her first exhibition ever. I mean, she's been a full-time professional fine artist for the whole time that I've known her, and she does really well, and she's loved internationally. She has a humongous fan base. She has hundreds. If you just typed in Nanami and tattoo on Google Images, you will see how many people out there, without her permission, have just tattooed her artwork on their bodies. She's a superstar. She's the most successful fine artist that I know. And it's her first art show. And she had been messaging me for a fair few weeks with different flyer designs and ideas. And I could just tell that the stress was just building up more and more leading up to this show. And there was a whole lot of self-doubt. And, she's a true artist. What can I say? She's a head case. Her show was called Head Case. And that's how real she is, and she really started to lose it, and it wasn't surprising to me because she did. As much as she deserves to have this art show, she deserves all the success in the world. She's a true artist, and true artists are emotional people, and doesn't matter how much success you have, there's still that bit of self doubt. And I'm just so proud of her. It was such an awesome show, such an awesome night. It was so awesome to catch up with Nick. Every time I catch up with Nick, I have a good time. He's such a good dude. His baby is 4 months old, and it's so nice to have met to like talk about someone's baby and them not complain about it. Like to be a guy and not complain about having a baby. Oh, it's so refreshing. So yeah, that was really cool. James Jirat rocked up with Sasha King, sorry, Laura, Sasha. She's known by two different names. So I was meant to get tattooed earlier that day by Sasha, and she had a falling out with her work and kind of got fired, I think. I'm not sure. I don't want to go into details there. It's not my business, but it's my business in that I didn't get tattooed that day, which really sucked. It's like again another cancellation. It was a whole lot of them in a row. It feels like for me. But at the same time, my hands weren't completely sore and fucked up, so I could shoot Nanami's art exhibit, without the pain. But at the same time, the pain was there because it was dark and it was rainy, and I'm really not good at shooting in low light, and especially with no natural light. So I really struggled to shoot there, and my camera's dying on me too. Like the exposure wheel doesn't work, so it's kind of stuck. A bit bumped up. The exposure's a bit bumped up, which makes shooting in low light even harder. So yeah, I need to get my camera serviced. But yeah, I didn't take any good shots. It was horrible. I failed there. I'm glad that other people did take good shots, and ultimately I'm just glad she had a really good night. And it was packed, and there were such awesome people there. It was really cool, super successful, and she sold a lot of artwork too. So massive congrats to Nana. Also caught up with Viv, and it was so nice to catch up and not shoot. We don't do it that often, but sometimes we do. Um, just great to always great to have DNMs with Viv, and yesterday I caught up with Anna Moon, who is an escort from Melbourne, and also her good friend Daisy Liu. And I've not shot with Daisy before. She actually reached out to organize a shoot with me, but then it turns out Anna was in town from Melbourne, so since they're friends, I thought we'd shoot them both at the same time. We shot at Daisy's place, which is always good for me to get out of the house. It was super sunny. We just had one little setting, like her lounge room, and this girl Daisy she's an alpha, man. Like she's an alpha woman, and she is so super smart, strong, and independent. I don't think if I was so sure of myself that I would be able to converse with her on such a level, because she could even come across as intimidating to some people, I think, because she's just so cluey. She's so sharp, and she's funny, and she's got so much style as well. Like her place is like, you could tell a lot from looking around someone's house, and she's definitely not a minimalist. Every surface in her place is covered with something, kind of like my place, kind of like my style. She's got a fucking wine fridge, and she's aging wine, and she's into her whiskey as well. Man, she's totally my kind of girl. Uh, I was impressed by her, and I loved her vibes, and Uh, she doesn't live far away from me either, quite close actually. So um, it was a really good Sunday. It was yesterday. It was a really good day, a good start to the day, and would definitely love to shoot with her again. Both her and Anna do not show their faces in their profiles, in their escorting profiles, and and in their listings and in their OnlyFans. It's all just faceless. So they're quite used to doing much more, you know, risque triple X kind of stuff on their OnlyFans. And I mean, you guys know I don't do it. Like I don't do pornography. I still have to keep it artistic, and I think I've struggled over the years to try to shoot a vagina in an artistic way. It's just really difficult. But I mean, there was just so much vagina there yesterday, and I just shot so much of it, and it was fun for a change, but also a little bit like, what the fuck am I gonna do with these images? Um, Patreon has in the past banned some of the images that I've posted because they do want to keep it an artistic platform, and I don't want to move to OnlyFans. I want to keep it artistic. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much of it that I actually do use, and but I need to get busy editing. It's Monday. I have nothing else scheduled to go up on my Patreon, so I need to get busy. And this week, I'm just going to edit photos and get them all up on my Patreon. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But it was a good week. I feel tired. I feel tired because I'm not sure if it's like something from recovering from COVID where my sleep pattern is still completely fucked. I get super tired in the early afternoon to a point where I have to have a nap, and then I get up and then I try to get back to sleep again, and it's just not good. So I need to break out of that loop as well. I'm not sure if it's a COVID after effect or whether it's just because I was snapping so much during COVID that it just broke my sleep pattern, which has never been good anyway. Um, so yeah, guys, that was my week. It was packed, and it was really good that it was packed. But I'm really hoping to have a chill week this week and just edit and not do much more. Although I think I do have a huge shoot lined up with Viv and another photographer in the Blue Mountains at the end of the week, and I'll probably stay over there on the weekend. Um, but yeah, uh, until then, I think I'm just going to be in edit land. So I hope everyone has a good week. I shall definitely catch you guys in the next one. See yous.